Welcome to our HV50 and HV Heroes Banquet. I want to tell you a little bit about why we're calling this the HV Hero Banquet. First, I would like to specifically welcome a group that has contributed greatly to the excitement and success of this event, and that's the American Academy of Fertility Care Professionals. And I wonder if the members would like to stand up so we can thank you for your... And would all the NFP teachers present stand up and join them, please, so we can thank the NFP teachers. It's wonderful, thank you, to have all the methods represented here today. The American Academy held their pre-conference leading into this event, so that's why we have such large numbers present from their group. And they participated in the planning of this event. And so I want to thank them, and particularly to thank Eileen Soroyas and Jeannie Carneth for the work they did in the exhibits and committee work. So thank you, Eileen and Jeannie. HV Hero Project was something we started this year. This conference was, of course, the pinnacle of everything we were doing, but we've actually been doing a few projects with the goal of raising awareness and evangelizing with Humanae Vitae. And so one of them we call the HV Hero, my HV Hero. And my personal inspiration in this is that two mentors to me, very near and dear to my heart, Evelyn Eaton and Dr. Howard Herning, both from San Francisco, passed away in about a year's span. And I realized so much history passed with them. I had always wished we would record their history of those years because they were true pioneers on this issue. And I thought, we need to get busy on this and start honoring the heroes of this, of Humanae Vitae and of NFP. And so we asked all of you to tell us who your heroes are. And we have those posted. If you submitted them to us, posted them on the website for other people to see, to both thank them and to inspire all of us. And so Don Johnson, the producer of Unprotected, that many of you saw yesterday, put together a little film for us to enjoy tonight. And so I would like to introduce our HV Hero short film.
Humanae Vitae is probably the most countercultural document that's ever been written.
Everyone laughed at him. They said, look at this Pope, get with the times.
Humanae Vitae, as an expression of church teaching goes, is the most derided, mocked, ignored, unread thing that ever existed.
What does it take to be a hero? To stand up for truth and justice in a culture that seems so set against it. Archaic, big muscles, superhuman powers. As it turns out, no. At least not for a Humanae Vitae hero. When we asked for folks to tell us about the people who had most inspired them in living out the beauty of the Pope's teaching, we received a wide variety of nominations. Men and women from every age group and walk of life. But even in all the diversity, certain similarities shone through, especially in the area of character qualities. And the virtues that these heroes have in common present an inspiring picture of what it truly takes to be a hero. High on the list was a desire for truth and a willingness to follow the evidence wherever it leads. Several people nominated Professor Janet Smith as a Humanae Vitae hero. Interestingly, she started on her journey toward mathematics after she was asked to support the pro-abortion movement at her college.
I went to this meeting, and I have to admit, I was doing my best, just as anybody else on campus, to try to speak like Talmud. And I spoke very much like Talmud. I had read it all together. And I sat at this meeting and did the most sublime innocence in the world. I raised my hand and I said, I'm willing to write letters to support abortion, but I just need to know when the human life begins. Absolute cross question. And they just started going and shouting, saying, we don't need your conscience, we don't need your right to life for share. And I'm sitting there saying, I look like John Lennon, just like everybody else in the room does, so what distinguishes me from the rest of them? Well, I really felt like I got, hit over the head of the rock at that point, and just started thinking deeply about things, like why people were indifferent to the question about when human life began.
Professor Smith's pro-life work led her to see the connection between abortion and contraception, and she is now one of the world's leading experts on Humanae Vitae, and one of its most effective evangelists. A couple whose work has drawn thousands of people towards accepting not only the Church's teaching on contraception, but the Catholic faith itself, are Scott and Kimberly. Like Janet Smith, Kimberly started out doing pro-life presentations, and like Janet, she originally thought that contraception was a completely different issue. But she found herself in an ethics class at graduate school, with an assignment to study the morality of contraception.
One man spoke up and he said, I know we're not Catholic here, so probably some form of contraception is fine. And he said, hopefully we're for life, so I think just marry enough. It was like he was announcing the results of our study before any of us had studied it. And we said to him, why do you make the comment about Catholics? He said, well, Catholics are opposed to contraception. That was news to me. It may have been news to everybody there, but definitely was news to me. I said, well, why do they oppose it? He said, there are only two reasons. So first of all, the Pope isn't married, so he doesn't live with the consequences. And secondly, Catholics are just out to make all the Catholics they can in the world. And it was such a simplistic answer, obviously putting down a large group of people without taking it seriously. And I said, I'm not going to mind thinking what they think. If he said, well, you don't want to find out, that's fine. I couldn't care less.
Kimberly's study led her to accept Humanae Vitae, and one of the major turning points in that journey involved the Hans reading a book by another of our Humanae Vitae heroes, John Kickman. John and his wife Sheila also loved the church and stood firm for it and made it from the team of the
In one of my moral theology classes, a young student came up after class and told me, Mr. Kipley, you are the first person I've ever heard say a good word about Humanae Vitae.
But it's not just that Humanae Vitae heroes love the church. They are willing to step out in faith and do something about it. And often, that something has never been done before. HV heroes are pioneers and trailblazers. One pioneering woman very close to our heart is Terry Mays. While serving as Family Life Director of the Diocese of San Jose, Terry pursued a dream of building a statewide coalition of NFT leaders in Africa, so that they could provide each other support and unite their efforts throughout the state. The California Association of Master Family Planning was born. Jo Nolan is another woman who has worked tirelessly to help meet the needs of women and families trying to live out the teachings of the She is co-founder and executive director of the John Paul II Center for Women, as well as the co-founder of the National Gianna Center for Women's Health and Fertility. Evelyn Eaton is an inspiration to many. She was the first woman to teach at a Catholic seminary in China, and she became an integral part of the NFT movement in California when she was assigned to help the Archdiocese of San Francisco around the time that Humanae Vitae was published. Dr. Howard Herning was another major NFT pioneer in California and a mentor to many in the field. He served on the advisory board of the CANFT from the very beginning and is remembered fondly by the families he impacted through his medical practice. Speaking of physicians having an impact, Dr. Herning himself was trained by a couple who have helped millions of people around the world and inspired many of the Humanae Vitae heroes we celebrate today.
Something better than a good nothing. And he said, well, I'm a neurologist, can you find an OB/GYN or somebody more in that field? And Father Maurice Caterina, she came from a long line of medical doctors, said, no, I'm going to be more objective. So Dr. John said, okay, I'll give it 3 months.
That 3 months turned into the rest of his life and led to worldwide influence, including unprecedented access to China.
They had over 45,000 teachers in China at one time, and millions of couples using it. It was just amazing. And I remember the theologian, Father Ron, before he died, called me and said, we must get the word out that this is a whole country. Be led to Christianity.
trailblazing doctor who was having a really bad
The first thing that I wanted to do was to get a copy of it. So I went to the Women's Catholic at the University of Minnesota, and I said, "Where do I get a copy of Humanae Vitae?" They looked at me and he said, "What do you want to read that kind of trash for?" And of course, that made me want to read it even more. So I look back on it, it gets me a little bit emotional because I got old, finally got old relations. It's not easy to get old and sit with people for years. But I found one and I was instant contact to it.
Dr. Hill took to heart the Pope's call for scientists and healthcare professionals to become health and go over the Together with Henry, Diane Hill, and his wife Sue, they developed the great fertility care system. He also took Pope Paul VI's call one step further and started an institute that bears his name. That institute was there when they were and they were
Please, he was very, very interesting. He was something I had never heard from a priest in all those years of discussion. He loved him. So, I mean, on the way home, got to stop going and said, "We should build this." So we did.
Today, the Pope Paul VI Institute is on the cutting edge of fertility care. These courageous men and women didn't wait around to see who else might act. They saw a need and did something about it. Like Father Paul Marx, who worked for decades to protect King David in his country, especially when he was dead. He launched the Human Life Institute in 1972, which became Human Life International in 1981. Pope John Paul II called Father Marx the Apostle of Life and told him that he was doing the most important work on earth. Father Marx wasn't the only HV hero on our list to have an audience with the Pope, but you certainly don't have to have founded a worldwide ministry or be recognized by the Holy Father to be one. Jenny Schubert was nominated by her son Gary, who shared how his concrete reason with the Holy Thanksgiving Church, and he was a home for public art and religious learning descending from modern Egypt. As importantly, she wrote, she walked the walk, gracing my life with 5 incredible brothers and then helping found and run the first pro-life pregnancy counseling center in their area. Jenny Schubert exemplifies not only that pioneering trailblazing spirit of so many other HV heroes, but also the character trait that is by far the most prominent among them, a love for people. Like Steve Mosher, Steve is a world-renowned advocate for human rights. Helping women and families is also Dr. Amy Holmes' specialty. As for many petitions this morning, finding the one that not only sticks with the church's teaching instead of the cultural norms, but cares so much for them, is a godsend. A similar story is told by Dr. Amy King, who was also nominated for the petition. Teresa Rouse explains that Dr. King not only changed the lives of those who came to see him, but also the very culture of the hospitals where he served. His presentation to Kaiser helped make that entire institution more overtaken. Dr. Suzanne Riegel was another culture changer. She stood strong in the face of global story and became a champion of academic planning and shining the light. Jane Mitchell Workridge is another strong voice for life. After working at Planned Parenthood for a time, she became a whistleblower against that organization and now helps women using the curriculum. Beyond the medical community, we also find many Humanae Vitae heroes show their love for others through teaching. Like Father Mark Calegari, who taught at Brooklyn High School in Phoenix for 24 years. They are among the many who have been profoundly affected by Father Larry's seminars and programs. Dennis Giacomelli has taught at Vincent Memorial in Calexico for close to 40 years. And Bob Nerbaum at the Family Hospital, a chaplain curriculum that recently celebrated 30 years of impacting lives around the world. NFB board member Stella Kitchen was nominated by Dr. Karen Cornelius, who credits Stella for being the reason she changed her life medical practice to line up with the church's teaching. Of course, those parish NFB coordinators like Stella need support. And they get it from godly leaders like and Cardinal Raymond he travels with them. He also trains other preachers so they can more confidently and courageously preach this message. And Bishop Mark Sykes, who is working tirelessly to promote the and Calvary in the diocese. The list goes on and on. Indeed, it is far too long to fit in one day. But to those of you who mentioned, and to all of you who listened, thank you. Thank you for loving truth and loving others. And thank you for your willingness to step out in faith and change the world. You are an inspiration to us all.
Now, we know amongst us, even in this room, but certainly with those that we work with, there are many Humanae Vitae Heroes that didn't get their moment in fame in this video. We are making a longer version that will be released by the time of Pope Paul VI's canonization this fall. But these were the ones that you told us about and the ones we honored, and they represented such a variety. And we all have that opportunity, but whatever our place in life is, to be that Humanae Vitae hero, whether it's for our own family or for clergy, for those they guide and counsel, or the physicians in their practice. We saw a whole group of Humanae Vitae heroes stand up and be honored. You know, my favorite group, the NFP teachers. And we just want to thank all of you for all you do and inspire us all to just redouble our efforts. We are going to honor one very special Humanae Vitae hero tonight. One of the heroes that was mentioned was Father Mark Calegari. And they mentioned that he taught at Brophy High School in, is it in Arizona? And I was exhibiting once at the LA Congress, and a gentleman came up to me, and he teaches at Brophy High School now, and they still are continuing what Father Calegari established. And I think that's the greatest legacy any of us can experience, is that when you do get this established, that other people carry it on. And so his legacy is continuing there. And he was integral when we formed. And this is a very special anniversary for our organization as well, because it's our 25th anniversary for the California Association of NFP. And Father Calegari passed away, I believe it was the year we formed or the year before. But prior to that, many of those involved in forming CNFP were really impacted by Father Calegari. And so I think he did pass away right before we established our organization. And so in his name, and to honor all that he did, we established the Calegari Award. And in your program from this weekend, there are a list of the Calegari Award recipients. Tonight, the criteria are that they've contributed in a significant way to this topic in the state of California. But tonight, we made an exception in this 50th anniversary year to adopt a non-Californian as a Californian. And our last recipient, our most recent recipient of the Calegari Award, is going to announce to you who the 2018 Calegari Award recipient is and present that award. So I ask Archbishop Cordilone, our 2015 Calegari Award recipient, to come up.
Sheila has given me this distinct honor of presenting and introducing the awardee. However, it's one of those dubious distinctions of introducing someone who needs no introduction, especially to a group like this, because this is someone whose name has become synonymous with the defense of Humanae Vitae and effective presentation and promotion of the truth and beauty of its teaching. So it's a great joy and privilege for me to do this. Especially we're making an exception. I love that we're adopting a Californian here. It's no surprise to us all who, when we just saw this video presentation of the HV Heroes, who the first hero was presented. That's the one would have come to the mind of all of us. So it's my great honor to present the Calegari Award to Dr. Janet Smith. I have a few more things to say. No, then you could say something after. I have to introduce you. Oh, just a little bit. I have to introduce her. Now, I'm supposed to introduce her, but I can't introduce her without saying who the awardee was. And even though she doesn't need an introduction, I do have a few notes anyway to tell you all what you already know. So Dr. Smith holds the Father Michael J. McGivney Chair of Life Ethics at Sacred Heart Major Seminary in Detroit. And I just can't imagine how blessed those so many seminarians are who have had her in class, and just her presence there at Sacred Heart. Truly one of the, has a high reputation, was of the stellar seminaries in our country. She is the author, editor, or contributor to various works on all of these issues, life issues and bioethics, and so forth. I'm sure you all have heard her talk, Contraception, Why Not? It's truly a classic, a real eye-opener. Even after all these years, it still continues to be such a great eye-opener and so effective. She, just a little bit about her educational background. She studied classics at Grinnell College, earned her BA in '72, received a master's in classical languages at the University of North Carolina in '75, and her PhD at the University of Toronto in 1982. Now, I found out in her CV that her doctoral dissertation was titled Plato's Use of Myth as a Pedagogical Device. Sounds fascinating. I wish I could study things like that. She serves a third term as a consultant to the Pontifical Council on the Family. She received an honorary doctorate in Christian ethics from Franciscan University of Steubenville, another honorary doctorate from St. Charles Borromeo Seminary, and the Veritas Award from the St. Thomas Aquinas Institute at Ave Maria University. And as was also announced earlier at our conference a few years ago, as a sign of her great single-hearted love for the Lord and uncompromising dedication to the church, became a consecrated virgin, making those vows a few years ago. So again, it's my great honor and privilege to present you this award. My memory's shot. Now I remember, yes, we have the special reliquary containing a relic, very appropriately, of blessed and soon-to-be St. Paul VI.
Man. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, really. This is unbelievable. This is so extraordinary. I really can't believe it. I thank you all. I thank anybody that had any part of this. My friend Jan Becker, who nominated me, is here, and two of her kids. And it's great to have some family, in a sense, here to see this. I really, it's amazing. It's been quite the ride, Humanae Vitae, being chosen, in a sense, by God to defend this document. I don't know how that happened, but I always say God took an otherwise indolent person and did something useful with me, and so I'm very grateful for that. But I'm so grateful for so many people here. I have so many conversations with people. I had a talk with a woman the other night who gave 200 copies of my talk to a priest in Afghanistan, who's handing out my talk in Afghanistan. I mean, I didn't do that. I didn't do that. She did that. And I keep hearing stories that one friend of mine put the old cassette inside the door of a brothel
and the next year it was burnt down. He attributes it to that. The one thing I regret is I didn't keep some sort of diary of these just incredible stories that people have told me over the years. And you just realize that, I always feel like they're just this little person that's handing, ammunition to the troops. And the troops have just done an incredible job of getting it out there. So there are many, many unsung heroes in this room, HV heroes and heroes of many kinds. And I'm just so grateful that I've been used by God to be able to give people a tool that would spread this great truth, and then for all the people who have used that great tool to spread it in so many ways, so many gifts. So from my heart, this is very possibly the most valuable possession that I'm ever going to have. So thank you very much. God bless you.